to today's show, right? And hope you're having a great day, everyone. Let's just dive into it straight away. First, we have a very shocking report that says XRP market cap could be overestimated by billions, right? And the report is basically by a crypto analytics firm called Messari. And it says that the market cap of distributed ledger tech company Ripple's XRP token could be overvalued by as much as $6 billion. That's actually about 50% overstated against the current market cap of $13 billion, as reported on CoinMarketCap or even Livecoin Watch, right? They say the report states that circulating estimates could include illiquid positions such as 5.9 billion XRP that were pledged to the RippleWorks nonprofit foundation by Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen, in addition to 2.5 billion XRP held by RippleWorks, which are reportedly under selling restriction. Messari also believes that 4.1 billion XRP that was sold by Ripple's money services business XRP2 could be subject to reselling restrictions. And no surprise, because XRP has a very strong community, and not long after that article was being published and even republished by CoinDesk and Cointelegraph, the founder of Messari, the crypto analytics firm that published that report, Ryan Selkis, in his tweets, he has received a phone call, being a harassment phone call, right? And he now tweets that basically someone just called me from a Nashville number and recited my wife's birthday to me, then hung up. And he's basically, right, asking the Ripple CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, and these are the type of animals you and your F company enable war, right? So, and of course, it has a lot of comments, but my point is just that first of all, I think the report, I don't agree with how Messari, hit their stance. I don't agree, because market cap is really just a simpler calculation, whereas you multiply the number of units that are, number of shares or tokens outstanding, which means how many are there in existence, multiplied by the price per token or price per coin. And 13 billion is correct, because there are now 41 billion units of XRP, right? Whether some of it is held in in custody by some people and it's being locked up, that they won't be in circulation so soon, regardless, it is still the number of units that are in existence, so it should be in calculation. I don't understand why that Messari want to publish such a controversial report, right? And yeah, so my sense is, are they trying to get publicity, right? That's one, because really is bad publicity is also a publicity for Messari. That's one. Second, honestly, XRP is one of the, I think around all the crypto coins that have a company behind them, XRP is really the one that is most transparent, because they always publish reports, right, on how much are their sales and all that. They just published a report recently as well. And they, not only that, they have been signing a lot of bank partnerships, right, that use their platform, and they have very good partnerships. Every now and then they're always in the news, for good positive news. Like the most recent one, they also stepped foot into China by securing a partnership, giving out scholarship to Tsinghua University, which is the one of the top universities there, giving funding talents there to actually do blockchain research. That is definitely will score very great points in the Chinese government. And that should be something that you can really admire them for what they have done. But I think, right, so my sense is that it's very strange that they publish such a report, because most people who know finance will know that market cap is calculated like that. It's very straightforward, right? So I think really, Ryan Selkis or Messari are just trying to get some publicity through this very controversial way. Second, though, right, the other thing is you do have a lot of companies locking up their coins, because, for example, Ethereum, we have a lot of early founders, right, like Mike Novogratz, right, who buy a lot of Ethereum, when it is established, right, as Yeah. So, and also you have the Winklevoss brothers who have a lot of huge amount of coins, right? Of Bitcoin, Ethereum in the early days. Then you also have people like Galaxy Digital who already published that they have more than 1% of Bitcoin holdings in the world. So, I mean, all this, I believe that they are going to hold on also for a long time. They have anyway held on for a long time, and I believe that they're going to hold on for a long time more. So does that mean you can also, you need to strip them out from, Bitcoin, Ethereum's calculation, right? It's very strange. You don't do this because, as long as that much is in circulation, you just multiply that by the price, and that is how you get your market cap, right? Yeah, so it is. So my sense is just that trying to, yeah, because honestly, XRP, right, in terms of execution, they have managed to do very well, right? They have managed to, and they have communicated it very well as well. Every time they have, a good partnership or a good, they on board a lot of bank clients. They always, make known to the public. So yeah, I think some people are just either they're jealous, right, or they're just trying to get some publicity of XRP. Yeah. Next, new Bitcoin exchange traded fund proposal by BitWise and NYSE Arca set to file paperwork. Although the government of the US remains paralyzed after a shutdown, companies in the financial and crypto space continue working. Earlier in January, the firm BitWise Asset Management announced the intention to launch a Bitcoin ETF. Although the US Securities and Exchange Commission could take 240 days, I think, to approve a proposal after it's submitted, this could become the first Bitcoin ETF to be approved by the regulatory agency. So what is different about this proposal is that there would be a regulated third party that would work as the custodian of the Bitcoins held by the investors. Another feature that they are different is because they'll be gathering data from a lot more crypto exchanges for determining the asset's value. So just I think about a few days ago, right, we have a Bitcoin ETF being, they basically have a VanEck Bitcoin ETF have actually been cancelled, right, because the parties who submitted it basically think, right, there's no point in submitting now that the government is still being shut down, so they rather pull it out, cancel it, rather than have it being rejected by February 27. So now Bitwise is not giving up. I think it's really, really good to see that you have very persistent company who continue to believe, right, that the industry need an ETF, and they will be the one who bring it to the table. So I applaud Bitwise and NYSE Arca for their persistence, for their continuous strong belief, right? That as long as you persist, right? Basically, it's like I'll persist until I succeed, right? I will not quit. So yes, I think good on them. But of course, I think it remains to be seen whether the SEC will actually um, you know give any green light, because honestly, the a lot of people don't expect any approval for ETF to be happen this year, simply because they think that this year a lot of the regulations need to be cleared up first, and government, especially New York State, is working on that, as we can see. So hopefully after that, I think most likely maybe end of the year or even next year, only then you will see an approval for the ETF. But still, good job on Bitwise to continue to not give up. Next, another good news is that crypto exchange Bitstamp announces partnership with major Swiss online bank. So European cryptocurrency exchange Bitstamp has announced partnership with major Swiss online bank tokenised. What happens was that Bitstamp will support Bitcoin transactions on behalf of tokenised Bank. Clients will be able to send BTC to their accounts, convert them to US dollars, and trade on the Swiss FX marketplace. In addition to that, customers can transfer their funds back to their wallet in form of BTC. Bitstamp believes the new partnership will contribute to bridging the gap between crypto and traditional finance. So I think this is very good, because what happened is that Switzerland has always the players that are actually very forefront, and they are very crypto friendly. So now this latest news is great, because basically it allows the Swiss clients or anyone who wants to go to Switzerland and bank with tokenised Bank and Bitstamp, they basically allow them very easy transfer, right, between crypto and fiat, yeah, and using the tokenised Bank as the fiat intermediary. Basically, that's what it is, right? And not too long ago, and it was just last week, Falcon Private Bank, again, is a bank in Switzerland, that they allow already, right? Again, they give a wallet for institutional and retail clients to basically exchange. So you can deposit crypto with them, right? And of course, you can deposit fiat with them. And then when you want to withdraw, they can, you can easily choose between fiat and crypto. So basically, all these moves is starting to legitimize crypto more and more, and increasingly is starting to recognize crypto, and first of all, it's the major cryptocurrency, right? Because it's Bitcoin for sure, and then the Falcon one that include Ethereum, like Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash as well. So it's definitely the major coins only. You increasingly see these moves as recognizing the major cryptocurrencies as currencies, right? And store of value. That's what. So I think it's definitely a very good move that, great job on Switzerland banks to making, very forefront. They're really like, going all out. Last news is that Morgan Creek Digital joins 3.1 million funding round for tokenized real estate firm. Real Blocks said, the company is called Real Blocks, said that the funding round was led by early stage investment from Science Inc., while other investors included Zelkova Ventures, Ulu Ventures, and Cross Culture Ventures. Real Blocks founder and CEO Perrin Kwashi explained in an announcement that the investment will help the firm speed up the development of its platform. So Real Blocks is an Ethereum-based real estate platform that allows firms to raise capital through tokenized securities, while investors can also directly purchase real estate using both cryptos and fiat currency. The platform further provides investors with access to offerings from private equity funds worldwide using fiat or cryptocurrencies. So, Morgan Creek Digital founder and partner Anthony Pompliano, or famously known as Pom, said the primary reason that the firm invested in Real Blocks was that its core belief that every stock, bond, currency, and commodity will be tokenized at some point in the future. So hence, they are investing 3.1 million in its seeding round for this firm. I think this is again very good news. Basically, you see this is going to be the future, where I believe as well that every stock, bond, currency, anything that can be digitized will be digitized and tokenized, because it basically then increases the affordability for each real estate, especially real estate. So you're talking about, for example, you have maybe a commercial building in New York that costs 10 million actually if you want to buy it. But if you tokenize it, then you can give out, let's say, 10 million. So let's say, 100 units, 100 shares to each people, then each person just need to pay about 100,000 each, right? And they can own a piece of that real estate, and even future any capital gains or rental income, anyone who has just 100K can reap the benefits. And that's very good, because also it can increase financial inclusion, right? And of course, this can also increase wealth of everybody in the world, because a lot of people are cut out from investment opportunities like this because everything is just so expensive. But now, when you're able to tokenize it, then it is much, much easier, because you cannot split the physical building into 100 parts, but you can split the digitized token into 100 parts, right? So yes, I think again, very good news for Morgan Creek to support, right, firms like this. And I do see more and more firms like this will come up in the future as well, because yeah, there will be a demand for this, just like, right, crypto lending as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a great day, everyone, wherever you are. And thank you all for your support, right? Thank you so much.